Dmitry, I know you many years, and I'm so excited to have this interview with you.
Same to you, man.
I know you've been in Ukrainian army, and you've seen Russians, like, in a very short distance, and you paid the price for defending Ukraine, for defending your country. Right now you're in a wheelchair, but, you know, you are our hero, and I just wanted to like officially thank you for who you are,
Thank you.
for what you
Appreciate
represent.
it.
But you've seen Russia, you've seen their evil ways, you've seen what they do to you. I mean, you are the reason, like, why we fight, and like you are a good representation of how dangerous Russia is and what's it doing to us, you know, to our people.
So you even not understand what the Russians can do with you. I can tell you why. The mentality is different. Everything is different.
You mean like Americans cannot understand?
And the Americans never understand the Americans never understand the Russian people. Never. Right now, the government of Russia paid a lot of money for go to the war. Okay, they're killing the civilian people. Doesn't matter who they are. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And right now, the Russians, the government of Russia, they paid the soldiers of Russia a lot of money, a lot. And when they took the soldiers from Russia, every single guy, where he was captured by us, said like, we went to war for money. That's it.
But
really
at the same time, you know, once they are at war, nobody's asking them to like rape people, to like kill civilians.
The Russians like attack us. The commander of the Russian army says like, you can do whatever you want.
So they get a free pass to do whatever they want.
Of course.
And when they say whatever they want, they kind of understand what they're gonna do, right?
Exactly.
They don't.
Exactly.
They don't hide it.
And that's why right now you can see what happened like in the Kharkiv region, the Bucha and the Kiev region, Irpin and the Kiev region. What else? Kherson. You can see that a lot of people was tortured. They came to you, they kill you. That's it. That's the point.
So you were there. You saw this very close.
I saw a lot.
Very up close and personal. You guys can go ahead, because like we're recording the sound differently. Yeah. Just keep on going. Hello, Vladdy. So to me, like I could never do what you did. You know, I think that's very scary. You know, because you have to understand that, you know, they use this this tactic of intimidation, of like just doing like all these atrocities and crimes against humanity to scare you, you know, to make sure that you're afraid to fight, that you don't want to fight them, but you still have to get up and fight them. You still have to like pick up your weapon and shoot at them and protect your land, right? As you did.
I can say like, not really. I tell you why.
Not really.
No,
what?
not scared.
You're not scared?
Not scared. I tell you why. Because behind you, your family, your friends, your home, your land, your everything things what you got. You know what I mean? And you are just like prepare. You're just like defend. You are defend. You are like defender. That's it. No scare, man. No scare. Believe me, no scare.
But for Russia, it's very important to be scary.
Of course.
They're spreading
That's
the
why.
message.
That's why right now they're killing the civilian people.
Yeah.
That's why.
They killed civilians. It's their message. It's their look. We're gonna kill civilians. We're gonna, you know, do this to the women and children and do all that to all these people. To you know, they torture our soldiers, Ukrainian soldiers. They decapitate them. They just shoot them on sight. They do horrible things, and they it's part of their strategy, because they want us the world to see this.
No, it's a part. No, it's not part.
It's not.
It's a main. It's a main.
It's a main thing.
It's a main thing.
So yeah, because they want the world to be afraid. They want the world to see this and be very, very scared.
Exactly.
But you say you're not scared because you have your family, you have your country to protect. But what they say to people who are, Russia is sending this message to a lot of people. They send it to like European countries, they send it to United States, and we have people here in the United States who are scared of Russia. I know Americans who are like, oh, I'm scared of Russia, because that's the reason that Russian message is working. They are doing these atrocities to Ukrainians. They send this information out, and now we have people here who are afraid. What do you say to these Americans who are afraid?
I can tell. First of all, I have many of my friends who is right now sort to U.S. Army, and I can tell you why. I can tell you what's going on right now. Okay, no scared.
Americans are not scared.
No.
Or are you saying don't be scared? Is that your message?
Both of them. No scared and no be scared. Okay. First, no scared. I tell you why. United States has the great people with great history, and I'm pretty sure that many people who is living here understand what's going on right now and happening in the world, and exactly in the Ukraine. The war between Russia and the Ukraine, okay? Another side, what you say is like, some people scared about the Russians. I can tell them, guys, be strong, because you are not going to go to attack the Russia. No, you are just you stay home, and you will protect your home. Okay, and
I also like how you said, and a lot of Ukrainians think that way when you said that Americans have a lot of great people.
Of course,
Americans have a lot of smart people, but that's not how Russians speak about Americans. You speak Russian. You watch Russian television.
Yeah, I do.
How do Russians describe Americans? Russian politicians, how do they describe Americans?
No, Russians just thinking about the Americans people hey, it's just like Americans. Hey, it's just stupid people.
Stupid
it's
people.
Just hey, it's just hey, nobody nobody make no, it's okay. The Russians never think and never how to say. Okay, they sent a message to United States. It's just the people of United States is kind of stupid and never thinking about all world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody must thinking and scare the Russian side.
Yeah.
That's it.
So it's such a difference, because the way Ukrainians think about United States is we think United States is a great country with great people, hardworking people, smart people.
Of course.
And when Russians speak about United States, they always say
because it's a propaganda.
Stupid people.
Because it's a propaganda.
People.
Because it's a propaganda. If you go into YouTube channels, from Russians they're Russian Today or whatever, you will see that what I told you before. I told you. Because the Russians people thinking the American people is kind of stupid people who can defend themselves or do something for defend the country or something like that. That's why.
Yeah.
It's really big mistake. It's really big mistake.
I agree with that. Well, thank you for your interview today. Thank you for your heroism on the front lines of Ukraine. Thank you for being this amazing guy who still keeps his smile after everything that you've seen, everything that you've endured. And it's a great honor for me to shake your hand.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.